The whole world is now reacting to consequences of overzealous biofuel mandates. While I supported realistic mandates in the past, and I continue to support the development of cellulosic ethanol, I was one of 8 senators who voted against the 2007 energy bill with its restrictive biofuel mandates last December. On Tuesday, December 4th, I joined with several senators, including Jack Reed, Democrat from Rhode Island, Ben Cardin, Bernie Sanders, and Susan Collins, in writing a letter to the President to, quote, urge the administration to carefully evaluate and respond to unintended public health and safety risks that could result from the increased use of ethanol as a general-purpose transportation fuel. The letter noted that the administration had called for a national effort to reduce consumers' demand for gasoline by 20% in 10 years, in part through increased use of renewable transportation fuels such as ethanol. Sadly, these onerous biofuel mandates, which would significantly increase renewable fuel use, particularly the use of ethanol, over the next 2 decades, became law. Now, since December, the world has been confronted with irrefutable evidence that our current biofuels mandates are having a massive and potentially life-threatening consequences. Once again, we are reminded how restrictive government mandates and ill-advised bureaucratic meddling produce unintended consequences. Trying to centrally manage and plan a global food distribution network and economy through clumsy, unrealistic high mandates has been a proven failure. An April 28th article in our current biofuel mandates in the National Review by Phil Kerpen and James Valvo detailed the mindset of bureaucratic planners. This is a quote. Each new generation of central planners believes the previous generation wasn't smart enough, yet central economic planning is forever doomed to failure since the approach itself limits human freedom, ingenuity, entrepreneurship, and innovation, unquote. Now, to put it in other terms, as Ronald Reagan said, he said, the more the plans fail, the more the planners plan. A large auto manufacturer has erected billboards for their lineup of so-called eco-friendly cars that run on ethanol that is currently being prominently displayed not far from the Capitol. I saw it yesterday. This advertisement simply asked the question. He said, why drill for fuel when you can grow it? And that sounds good. A politically correct question to which the auto company's marketing team must have thought was an obvious answer. Let me allow world leaders, mainstream media outlets, the UN, and former believers in mandated government standards to further answer the billboard's marketing campaign in no uncertain terms. This is what the question was: why drill for fuel when you can grow it? And the answer is found in India's finance minister's statement that he made earlier this month. He said, quote, when millions of people are going hungry, it's a crime against humanity that food should be diverted to biofuels.